On this episode of Double Nickel Road Trip, Lexi and I overland Idaho. But not only that, we add a very special family member to the Double Nickel crew.
Subscribe below.
A man is meant to have a dog. At least that's what one of my favorite clients told me right after I lost my beloved Bernese Mountain Dog, Archie, way back in 2008. Not only did Archie walk by my side during my greatest successes, but he would rest his chin on my knee and look up at me with his sad eyes during my greatest foibles and failures. I miss him terribly. So I've been on a quest recently to find Archie's shadow, and today I will meet with Ramey Campbell at Blue Mountain Bernese Mountain Dogs. She matched me with Archie 20 years ago, and I'm sure she has found the right pup for me today. Finally, I arrived at Ramey's, and I could not wait to meet my new boy. I think you're going to really like him.
Hey, hi. You're gonna like me. I think you're gonna like me. Well, I like you. I think I will.
So affectionate. He's got the funniest color.
Archie was named after an Ohio State football great. And next Ohio State football great, he's going to be named after EddieGeorge. So it's not Eddie, it's EddieGeorge.
EddieGeorge?
His name is EddieGeorge.
That's good.
EddieGeorge. Yeah. I remember, like, yeah. That's a little, I'm going to have to shorten that up, buddy.
Yes, you are.
When it was time to depart, I could tell Ramey was sad to let EddieGeorge go, and I was a little bit worried that I'd be rusty and forget what to do, but it came right back. Since breaking my collarbone 4 weeks ago at Copper Mountain, I've tried to get my powder fix in by visiting as many ski resorts as possible. Timing was perfect for EddieGeorge's first feeding as we pulled into Tamarack Mountain Resort in Donnelly, Idaho. EddieGeorge's first crap. We left Tamarack Mountain Resort and headed northbound towards McCall. When we got to McCall, which is a great mountain town, home of Bernese Mountain Ski Resort, it was a little bit too dark to really explore. So we pulled into this parking lot, I refueled, and we tucked in for the night. Ascending the windy highway to the Perce National Battlefield site seemed to mark the transition from the arid climate of southern Utah to Idaho's Pacific Northwest region. The temperature in Coeur d'Alene and Sandpoint was in the low 50s, and it was really rainy. But I decided to hunt down some snow for EddieGeorge by winding up a mountain road to Schweitzer Mountain, where there was plenty. Hey, Double Nickel Crew, I really hope you enjoyed this episode and getting to know EddieGeorge. I know I have. And please join us on the next as we head from Spokane, Washington to Bend, Oregon.